Welcome back, gold bugs. Sive is here with the forexpeacearmy.com, and let's update our view on the precious metal. So actually, I'm really happy with the things that I see here. Everything goes with our plan that we actually have created recently. Our minimum target suggested around 42-45 top. So I hope that at least we will get kind of the AB city patch. Not necessarily it will be AB equal city, but at least some action above it. If we will get lucky, so potentially we could get even the butterfly to the upside or whatever. But of course, for this performance, we will need some fundamental background. So hardly it will happen just occasionally. So here's has to happen something. Meantime, on the intraday charts, we are getting a really positive situation. First of all, if you take a look at the weekly chart, in the weekend I said take a look, if market will keep going higher, we could get another grabber side by side. Usually this type of the performance, when the grabbers are appearing side by side, suggests acceleration. Very often when the minor candles are forming in the shape of the grabbers, flirting with the MACD line, later market shows significant acceleration. So this type of the performance very often suggests extension, which might be action above the top. Of course, we haven't got yet the close of the week, but this week will be short. So today actually the pre-holiday day. Tomorrow it will be, markets will be closed, and on Friday it will be a contracted session. So I don't know how the gold will trade on Friday, but it really gives a big chances that we might close somewhere above the MACD line. We will see. But even this grabber will be enough to our purpose. That might be just additional confirmation and actually gives us maybe a bit more confidence in the overall process. But it's something to watch for on a weekly chart. On the daily, market is preparing for a breakout of the trend line. So actually, to confirm its bullish ambitions, market has to do this, right? So it has to break it up. If it will not happen, then probably a very strong acceleration down might come. It's just as a signs of the failure of the bullish scenario. The market right now is calling around, building energy, trying to do something. What we need to keep an eye on today. On the 4-time frame chart, market has completed minimum ABCD extension that now stands in the OP in an area of 41.50, 41.57. In fact, we have got this triple to sell. We do not want to take the short position here. Don't forget that it's also the trend line, right? Or the triangle on the daily chart. So we do not want to take the short position here because our context is bullish. But we could keep an eye on a reaction. So normally with a triple two, market usually shows at least a 30% pullback. It will be great if pullback will happen not in this week, because this is actually today's last trading session for the week, and I prefer to get the weekly grabber and then retracement down. But we will see. Anyway, this pullback we intend to use for possible another chance for taking the long position. So if this pullback in general will happen. Next target will stand around the same top as we already talked about, 42.45 as a grabber target. The XOP, this ABCD, also stands in the same point. So here it was our breakout of the, if you remember, diamond pattern that we discussed on the weekend. So everything stands absolutely great in the current situation. On the hourly chart, here is a couple of moments. First, bread and butter trade yesterday has worked perfect. If you remember, we talked about this thrust, and we said if retracement will be to the 41.11, 40.90 area, there's two levels to keep an eye on. As bread and butter, maybe the Jordan Apple patterns for scalp traders. This was perfect 30% retracement and upward action. Minimum target has been completed, but later market even keep going higher. Now you can see that market has completed, as we said, it could try the 127 extension of the butterfly here as well. That is based actually on the same hand shoulder shape that we had previously. We have here some divergence. Minor grabber stands here, but it's just possible flirting just around this minor top. It doesn't suggest that we should get straightforward upward continuation. So this combination of this divergence, completion of the butterfly, and standing on a resistance here with the completion of the ABCD, it actually creates not bad background for a possible pullback. So I would say that chances are not really bad that we will see this possible retracement. These levels, guys, are not updated. They're based on the recent top, this top, but it's very close. Its difference very small. I just keep it just to show you how the bread and butter has worked. So in the current situation, I do not see actually a lot of things to do. If you have long position, you probably could think about the contracting of it. Maybe to grab some part of your profit, just because we're coming to the long weekend. Anything could happen. It's lots of big geopolitical events right now on the table. Ukraine, Venezuela, whatever. So Donald Trump really likes to tweet in weekends, so it's better to just minimize the risk. So maybe it makes sense to just book some result. If you do not want to close it totally, think about the closing in some part and move the stops to break even on the rest of your position. For others who are just would like to take the long position, we're just waiting for a normal reaction, normal retracement. If we will get it, that might be another chance to consider the entering on the long side. Scalp traders, although this is not our preferable scenario, but if you would like to, of course, you could try to search something around this area. Maybe you will find some reasons for scalp short. Although personally, I don't want to. I'm not intending to do this, just because it's too small scale, and actually my context shows on the upside. That's actually all for now. Everything goes well with the plan. Just let's wait for the next step from the market, and we will consider it and make the corresponding conclusions.